Welcome back to the channel, guys. How did you like the interview with Gramps? It was a little short, but he didn't want to say too much. So maybe we'll do that in some more shops. But with COVID and the lockdown, I'll see if some of these guys want to hang out. And we'll show you their hot rods. So stay tuned and send us your hot rods. Let's see what you're working with. Hey guys, I just wanted to touch a little bit today on the COVID and just what happened and how it's changing the world and whatever. Like right now, there's no work. The schools are closed. No one really wants to deal with anybody, so guess I'll be out here all isolated, doing some social distancing. Can't get parts for the car. That kind of sucks. Can't go and work on the race car, well, because Granny and Grandpa are old and they don't want it. So, but the hardest part is not me, it's for Hudson and other kids. They can't socially interact. Like my kid wants to have people sleep over and play, and he doesn't get to play with kids, so that kind of sucks. It's been about a year he hasn't been able to really have people over or do anything, just play with grandma and mom and dad. So that kind of sucks, eh guys? And the racing was affected, and then now it's even worse, and there's more strains that are a little more contagious, so you don't know what to think. Can't find work really, so that's why you guys have to like and subscribe, comment below. Doing some scrapping today. There's a little bit just leftover, so gotta work on my truck, gotta order parts, can't get primer for the Datsun. I don't know what to do, so I'm just doing stuff I already have the parts for, is free. And I still need a transmission, need a job for that swap, so we'll see what's going on. But yeah, it's so hard for the little guy. He wants to have people come over and play in the backyard and swing, and you can't have people over. The neighbor kids don't want to really interact with each other. The only thing he gets now is school on the tablet, and that's all tiny little faces, but you can see and talk to your buddies at school, so he likes that. But man, it's so hard. Hear him say he doesn't have friends, and he wants to have sleepovers, and you just can't, and everyone's unsure and doesn't know. It's just horrible. We're here in Canada, not much snow, but it is -8, so that's always fun. Gotta do some U-bolts on the truck. I'm doing door pins on the Datsun. Kinda messing around with the wheelie bars on the race car. We're putting a new fuel tank on that. Some more aerodynamic stuff. The Nissan 240 is waiting for some parts, and they're not gonna come for a couple months. They already struggled last spring trying to get stuff from Australia. So I don't know what the season's gonna be like.
Like and subscribe.
Can you say Loud Mic Media?
Make me Maya.
Loud Mic Media.
Make me Maya.
Welcome back, guys. Here's what we got going on with the Datsun. Just talked with my supplier, and I should get my primer for the weekend finally. So we gotta wire wheel all this stuff, make sure it's good. Then I can start taping it off. And then we'll see. Yes, I'm painting it with the fenders on, but it is what it is. This door I had off the other day, I took out the track for it, put new felt in this thing. Maybe you'll get a new door rubber. I need a new carpet, new seat. Man, that thing is stiff now. But at least it don't hit. It was hitting. Yeah, it was hitting. Well, this thing's been hit before in a crash, so it's gonna be hard to get this door that's been destroyed, as you can see. Trying to get it to fit. It got beat up, broken into. The window got smashed, so I put a new window in it. And probably get some new rubbers there too. Just put new door pins in and trying to get it to line up properly now. So slowly picking at this thing. And note I'm here when no one else is. So that's always a good plus. There's the hot rod. It's got all new Willwood brakes for it and everything. Gotta get a new brake booster, which is like $700 in my country. So I figure I'll just get one rebuilt. Gotta clean up these old horns. Got some wire wheeling to do. There's the old brake stuff. But I do love this hot rod. And I'd like to have a lot more money to put into it. So I better step up my scrap game, eh guys? Oh well. We're getting there. Once this gets painted, I'm gonna paint it with satin black. Then I can start putting the wiring in, do the brakes. Well, I tightened up the gap and I brought the door back more. And I still don't know what's going on with that latch. I'm gonna tweak the door in there, out there. That's pretty tight. Opened up this gap pretty good. Got it away from everything. So just one washer in each spot. So I don't know if I have room to put another washer, because it needs it up here. But like I say, it was hit, so as long as it closes, doesn't rub, and looks alright, that's fine. One day it'll get touched. It'll get some love. Like, needs new handles, needs new logos. But I just want to drive this thing. Have you ever seen a stripe like this on one of these? I like it. It's been on there too long to go. I want to paint this the Mazda candy apple red, but this car is not worth paint, I don't think. It'd be way too much money to paint this thing. So we're just gonna do that satin black, and then maybe one day we'll do the outside candy apple red. And then these new door hinges I got from eBay or whatever, they're $50 from that dude everyone's been talking about on the forums. And they're solid. Don't move, don't clunk. Nice and tight. So if you guys know anything about this latch, let me know what's up. I'll have to look it up, but goddamn. I messed with it the other day, and then I noticed that this little guy's bent. So, and that's even moved. Missing a bolt. I gotta put the door frame back in. I don't have time to work on this today. Damn kids. Oh well, we'll get her.
What are you?
Hey guys, we're in the garage watching some pastime.
Are you ready to play? Let's see if
Got it on the phone, didn't put it on the TV, but doing some port matching today. Lots of filings.
Here you go, Josh. All right. Live Oak, Florida. Good place to live.
Got this one to do still. Well, half of it. It's a dock race manifold. All stainless. We're just using a little air die grinder. Nice little burr bit. We still gotta chop out some. Making it nice and smooth. That's what we're doing today. Well, there's the manifold I got on the KA. That's the angle of the wastegate. It's a pretty large tube. I mean, it should still flow pretty good. I've seen lots of flame coming out of the screamer pipe, but here's what I got in mind, kinda. Just put a little scoop in there to it. That's just a quick template, but make it out of thick stainless, make it so it can't move anywhere. Maybe refine it so the flow's a little better. That's what I got in mind. What do you think? So here's a little bit on the 240. It was working. I did have it on the dyno the other week and just seen the data log hit boost cut. So Dock Race says the manifold's good. And they say the tune is garbage, which I believe. I know that tuner didn't touch my map on the ignition, so the timing hasn't changed much. Is that causing my boost creep? Any tuners out there, let me know. Or is it the manifold? I know the wastegate wasn't bound up, so got a couple more plans in the works. A little scoop I made. Guess I'll put it up here, then flow some air to the turbo. It's not too bad. Shouldn't look too ugly. Need a new turbo blanket. You can send me one if you want. Desperately needed. And here's the shop. You got wiring diagrams for the 240. The strut brace I made but haven't put on really. Some hydro dipped center console parts, and there's a bumper. So I gotta get some stuff done. Trying to get primer for the Datsun, and that's gonna be a while. I've been waiting since before Christmas for it to come in, so still gotta wait till the end of the week, and then maybe I'll have enough to do it. There's a little splitter I gotta finish making. I'll seal it up. It bolts up and makes that front bumper pretty rock solid. We got a little bit of air dam action going on. The rad's all sealed up. Air can't get by anywhere except for like right here. So we'll see. Maybe I'll make something for the bottom. Trying to get some new wheels and tires, suspension for this beast, so we can actually play with it. And a drift event, I guess, is coming to Grand Bend. That's usually 6 hours away or 8 hours, whatever the drive is. So I guess the guys are excited about that. I haven't driven or beaten on this thing in so long, I don't even know if I want to. I just want to play with it, but I don't want to break it right away. Forget how to drive almost. It's been so long. So that's the deal on this. Got the excessive manifold on there, and the AM smart coils went distributorless. So now everything's all V-banded. So I don't know what's causing this boost to just creep and take off. Do I need a larger exhaust housing? Because that's gonna slow things down, and we don't really run race gas yet. We will. Hey guys, just trying out a new gimbal. Works pretty good, I think. Just a little cheap, whatever it is. This is what I got here. It works pretty good. Only spent $60 on it. It's even used. I can't even say the name of it. It works pretty good though. Just using the phone. Can be fun to play with at the racetrack. Now I get some beauties of some race cars with this hot rod. Woo! That's a cool little deal for $60. Holy, I can't believe it. That's great. Just shooting the KA right now. Just kind of trying to get some beauties. Just messing about. Cool. And that's with the P30 Pro. It works pretty good. Just carrying it around though, it wiggles a little bit. Look, that gimbal is nice and buttery smooth. Yeah, it's hard to do it with your footsteps and everything. This is without the gimbal. Still a little bumpy. It's hard. Well, like and subscribe, guys. Check us out another time.